double-double. He'll look to continue this strong play in the next quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Mad Dog Quill, 307 on the plaque. Spit so sharp, leave the vinyl with a crack. Chain hang low, pendulum tick-tock. Pocket full of chaos, I'm the wolf to your flock. Engine revving, streets singing my tune. Neon dreams beam under Wyoming moon. Bar so dirty, need a mop, no janitor. Legend in my state, call me.
Look out there, MP.
You didn't like it? No, I didn't. You were fire. It's Jake Duval.
Hello and thanks for joining us. The NBA Cup is underway. This is Game 2, and things will only get more intense from this point forward. Here with Grant Hill, Doris Burke, and Ali LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. And joining us at the broadcast table tonight, our very special guest, Shams Charania. Great to have you with us, Shams.
Great to be here, BA. Great to be here with you guys. I very much look forward to this.
We'll see if you say that when you're done with us here. Looking now at the lineup for the teams tonight, some names out of action.
And it feels really early to be already missing players from the lineup. How these teams respond will impact the outcome of this game.
Now let's take a look at the Kings' opening lineup. The vet pair on the wings with Levine at the 2, DeRozan at the 3. The duo inside, Murray and Sabonis. And it's MP in at the 1. And for Minnesota, DiVincenzo and Edwards are the backcourt. McDaniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And this summer, the NBA owners approving the $1.5 billion sale of the Minnesota Timberwolves, Shams.
How about that? An absolute steal. We're never going to see a team sold for $1.5 billion in the NBA. And when you see a team selling like that, it means more investments are coming. The Wolves play in the second oldest arena in the NBA. So I'm told getting a new one built over the next decade is the next order of business for the Timberwolves.
Feels like the right time for an up-and-coming team. They were almost there last season. And so it's Minnesota with it. The Kings getting their last shot to go. Edwards to 3. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
Pass to Murray. Fires for 3. Kept alive. Sabonis. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Randall. It's McDaniels on the wing. From outside, off the mark. MP against DiVincenzo. Outside Murray. MP outside. Here's Levine for 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
You know, outstanding start. You've made 3 of your first 4.
Up top, Randall. Defended by Murray. Levine against Edwards. McDaniels from long range. Pure from three-point range.
Oh, Mr. McDaniels with the response. How competitive is this guy?
Pass to DeRozan. Outside Levine. From behind the arc. And the Kings with another 3.
What a great start. They've only missed 1 thus far.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Ali LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. I asked how you counter a player with DeMar DeRozan's versatile scoring. We're putting a close sign on the mid-range tonight, Coach joked, adding, we're going to be very tight in that area defensively and not give him what he wants. Sounds like DeMar is in for an uphill battle tonight. Back over to you, Brian.
Allie, thank you. Shams, we've heard Commissioner Silver suggest that with the global audience for the game, team market sizes matter less to free agents.
For most players, it's about winning, and then secondarily, where they'd like to live. And the financial aspect of market size is not as relevant as it once was. Money still does talk, though.
That might be one of the biggest changes in the game over the last few decades.
BA, you can win and succeed anywhere.
Now here's MP, coming off a terrific game against Atlanta. MP, a screen on McDaniels. 5 on the clock. DeRozan with the ball. Now guarded by McDaniels. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Outside Edwards. Shoots over Levine. Good as the jump shot falls. Edwards has got 5 now.
Well, in pick and roll action, Anthony Edwards is thinking score first. Good decision right there.
Back to MP. From downtown. Knocks down the long J.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Outside, DiVincenzo. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Murray inside. Check by Randall. And there's Murray. That one's good. On the assist by MP.
Yeah, just a solid play by Murray. He knows where to get his shots.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Randall outside. And here's Edwards outside. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands. You let it go, Anthony Edwards.
MP, the pass to DeRozan. And another Sacramento 3.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
Here's Gobert. He picked up 10 in his last game. Edwards for 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. DeRozan's got his 4th rebound in this one. MP, the pass to Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Timberwolves trail by 11. It's interesting, Shams, that Commissioner Silver said injuries in the 2025 playoffs were the second lowest in a decade, but big injuries, Achilles injuries to Tatum and Lillard and Halliburton. It didn't feel that way.
No, and it's really unfortunate. Those are some really serious injuries to some seriously important players in the NBA, and given the gravity of that, it's clearly an issue that goes beyond the playoffs. I'm told the league is continuing to gather the data. Of course, player health is in everyone's best interest of the league. Adam Silver, they're paying a very close eye to this.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
Back to MP. Inside. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Kings. That one in Sacramento.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
Here's Randall. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Jazz in Salt Lake City.
Well, in addition to the scoring, he found ways to initiate contact from the defense and get himself to the line. The defense clearly frustrated trying to get a way to stop him.
Just 5 on the clock. Minnesota needs to get off a shot. McDaniels from long range. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. The Kings lead by 16. And stolen by Edwards. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
This guy always amongst the league leaders in dunks. Gobert is a force around the cup.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Levine's got 11 points.
Woo, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
DiVincenzo against MP. Here's Edwards. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
We know this about DiVincenzo, guys. He's not just a scorer. He loves to get his teammates involved.
And we're seeing teams these days applying more early ball pressure. Why is that tactic gaining steam, Sean?
Well, pressure is always going to provide a level of stress, and so it's a way to wear your opponents down, force them to operate deeper into the shot clock, and really it's a way for teams to leverage their length, their depth, their athleticism. You are seeing it used in different strategies.
Well, he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
Murray against Randall. That one goes in.
Boy, there was plenty of contact down low, but Randall assertive and able to find the finish.
DeRozan down low, working on McDaniels. From deep, MP. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Timberwolves trail by 18. DiVincenzo, the pass to Gobert. Edwards looking for an opening. Back to Gobert. To the paint. Here's DiVincenzo. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I like DiVincenzo trying to score on the interior. Underrated hops from the young man.
Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's Edwards. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. Pass to Gobert. Shot clock at 6. And Edwards with the basket on the assist from Gobert. Edwards has got 13.
Boy, this guy's been a monster this quarter. His team has needed it.
MP, the pass to Murray. No good on the 3.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Edwards for 3. No good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. Here's a look at the current NBA Cup standings for you, right in the middle of group play.
Yeah, and at this juncture, you can't win the NBA Cup, but you can certainly lose it. Lots of teams are close to being eliminated. This is just such a fun competition.
And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Miller comes in for Randall. Clark is checked in for McDaniels. And Dillingham subbed in for DiVincenzo. Sacramento also making some changes. Eubanks, he's checked in for Sabonis. Jones comes in for Murray. And Malik Monk subbed in for DeRozan.
Showing a good IQ for the game. MP feeding a guy ready to score.
Shams, we talk a lot about LeBron James, his future as a player, but we also start thinking about expansion of the NBA. What do you think LeBron James' future as a potential owner is?
Yeah, LeBron James has told me over the past year he wants to be an NBA owner after his career is over, preferably in Las Vegas. If the NBA expands in Vegas, gets a team there, he very much wants to be the owner of that team, and he's someone that's valued at $1 billion. Let's see what happens when his career is over.
I think he can afford it.
I think so.
Oh, to have young legs. MP gets off his feet in a hurry for that finish.
1:05 left in the opening quarter. Here's Dillingham, covered by MP. Edwards for 3. That one's off. His 3rd miss out of 8 tries. Monk passes to MP. Here's Jones. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Jones has got his 2nd basket on the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Dillingham, covered by MP. And the shot goes. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Kings. The mood around the team right now on cloud 9, looking for their 13th win in a row.
You have to give a ton of credit to not only the coaching staff for having their group prepared to play nightly, but also a ton of credit to these players who have been solid with their rotations, who've been committed to both ends of the floor. Their depth has been apparent. This is a formidable team right now.
Miller a screen on Monk. And here's Edwards outside. MP getting it done for the Sacramento Kings. And he's already notched a double-double. He'll look to continue this strong play in the next quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And if you Minnesota will go for a different look here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Julius Randle. McDaniels comes in for Clark. Anthony Edwards is checked in for Shannon. And it's DiVincenzo in for Dillingham. Sacramento also making some changes. Carter comes in for Monk. And MP subbed in for Schroeder. Taking a look at Sacramento, they've got MP, Zach LaVine out there with Drew Eubanks. And it's Jones in at the power forward position. And the sense was the back half of this year's draft was a little thinner than normal. Why was that, Shams?
It's because the money is getting bigger and bigger in college basketball. And a lot of those potential late first or second round picks can just simply make more money in college than go to the NBA. So as these new rules start to regulate and the revenues potentially get shared more across the schools, potentially it normalizes a little bit. But these players in college are able to make essentially the NBA minimum, if not higher the NBA minimum, even as second-round potential picks.
Good point. And Minnesota has possession. Following that last three-pointer by Sacramento. DiVincenzo can't hit.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
MP is cooking right now, and folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
There's a screen, and here's Edwards outside. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
This guy's been great, no doubt about it, but it hasn't been enough to get them where they want to be.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot, B.A. The Kings going into last season, bringing an experienced closer in DeMar DeRozan. Domantas Sabonis said it's what we needed. More veterans. We're a young team. We all know we're good, but it never hurts to have one of those big-time NBA players on the team for confidence, for backup, for everything. Back over to you.
All right, Allie, thank you.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
Edwards with it. Now Carter defending. Reed a screen on Carter. Pass to McDaniels. Rebound by Sacramento.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
Sacramento passing it around. Carter, the pass to MP. On the wing, LaVine. McDaniels covering with the fadeaway. LaVine can't hit. All right, Chomps, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, B.A. Thank you.
And as always, Shams with some great stuff there. I'll tell you what, this guy knows all when it comes to the NBA.
No doubt, Shams is the guy when you're looking for the inside scoop. So well connected and respected around the league.
Sacramento has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. MP finds Jones. Back to MP. Jacks up a 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
The Timberwolves shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. Edwards for 3, sends it home from three-point land. Edwards has got 28 points for the game. Well, Sacramento's shooting has been incredible, 72%. Count it.
MP showing he's willing to engage the contact in the painted area. Overcome the challenges, young sir.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Back to Edwards. Picked by Gobert. Oh, Carter with the block. And he's all alone. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, strong transition play is something MP will need to be consistently capable of in this league.
Outside Edwards. DiVincenzo on the wing. Offline with a 3. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Kings ahead, just dominating this one. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Welcome, everybody. And as we start to work our way through the season, a sneak peek at the Rookie of the Year race.
Of course MP's in the running. He hasn't looked like a rookie, and he hasn't acted like one.
Yeah, he seems to gain confidence with every outing, and clearly the coaches trust him. Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Sacramento Kings.
When a team is moving the ball like this, Shaq, they're tough to defend.
Yeah, their mentality is, I've got a good shot, but you've got a better one. It's a coach's dream.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
Randall and Gobert are in the middle. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half.
Boy, you cannot give Sabonis this kind of advantage. He's got the kind of touch and focus necessary to score it.
DiVincenzo against MP. DiVincenzo with a screen on Levine. Back to DiVincenzo. The offensive rebound. And Edwards slams it in.
Padding the stat sheet, getting the board and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation. Now here's MP. DeRozan outside. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Levine against Edwards. Back to Randall. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. Edwards got 3 assists now in this one. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. It'll be the second game of 4 straight at home. They grab their own miss. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Listen, at just over 7 feet, we know Gobert's going to be terrific on the glass.
Up top, Levine. Pass to DeRozan. Sacramento passing it around. Picked by Sabonis. Kicks it out to MP. 4 on the clock. Drains the triple. MP's got 23 points.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
And there's a pick. Edwards for 3. Rebound by Sacramento. Murray's got his 7th rebound here tonight. DeRozan passes to MP. Here's Sabonis, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Well, at 252 pounds, Domantas Sabonis using his body well to corral the backboards.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And Grant, the son of Hall of Famer Arvydas Sabonis. How much do you think Domas modeled his game after his dad?
Well, B.A., I played against his dad. Arvydas was 5 inches taller, but the elite skill set shared in common. No doubt, Domas took a lot of pointers from his father.
Well, there's good genes with Domantas Sabonis. Arvydas a great passer, his son excellent as well.
Minnesota's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. DiVincenzo finds McDaniels. Edwards for 3. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got rebound number 7 tonight. Levine passes to MP. The 3. And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist by MP. Murray's got 7.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Outside Edwards. Outside McDaniels to halt the run. Rebound by Sacramento. Murray's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Levine for 3. Yet another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Gobert. Outside, DiVincenzo. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Kings have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. MP, that one's good.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
The Timberwolves shooting only 30% in the third quarter. Outside Edwards. Takes the 3. Minnesota again missing.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Here's DeRozan. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Here's Edwards. The Kings getting their last shot to go. Here's DiVincenzo. No good. A bit long that time.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
MP, the pass to Murray. Back to MP. On the wing, Levine. Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Nothing going his way. Boy, it feels like he's forcing it and to no avail.
Now here's Levine. And he's got 28 now. MP, a screen on Randall. And another Sacramento 3.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Edwards to end the drought. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
I'll give him a ton of credit here. He is trying to make plays, but nothing right now helping his team.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
And he gets it to go. And that's 10 points for Julius Randle.
Boy, I love the confidence Julius Randle has in himself. This guy knows what it takes to score.
DeRozan for 3. Edwards pulls it in. Edwards got 4 rebounds in the game. Let's go with a 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. DeRozan's got 9 rebounds now. Here's MP. Sinks that one from the post. MP's got 33.
He's always ready to take the shot. MP got it away quick.
And the bucket is good.
Man, you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
And Sacramento calls their first time out of the game. And Minnesota with some changes. Shannon's checked in for McDaniels. And Dillingham subbed in for DiVincenzo. And a new group getting ready for the Kings. Eubanks, he's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. Jones comes in for Murray. Malik Monk's checked in for DeRozan. And it's Schroeder in for Zach LaVine. Timberwolves shooting a low 28% during this third. And after some uncertainty, the Timberwolves moving forward under new governorship rules.
Boy, B.A., that sale process was long and obviously at times quite contentious. I believe the organization has to be thrilled that that is finally in the past, because what you want to do is focus on trying to continue the Wolves' recent run of success. There's a lot to be excited about with this young group.
Here's Edwards following that last three-pointer by Sacramento. And here we go, Sacramento on the fast break. Eubanks gets the bucket. Eubanks, he's got his first 2 points.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Here's Dillingham. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Schroeder passes to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Pass to Randall to stop the run. Tips it. It's good on the putback. Gobert's got 10.
When it comes to offensive rebounding, one of the best in the business, Rudy Gobert.
MP finds Jones. MP a screen on Randall. And stolen by Edwards. In transition. And it's Randall with the jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Gobert with a screen on Jones. Here's Randall. That won't go either for Randall. Sacramento in total control. Schroeder passes to MP. On the take. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And MP knows that good things happen when you put pressure on the defense, and this time it leads to a foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Kings.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
Here's Dillingham. Here's Shannon. Off target from outside. 1:27 left in the third. Schroeder passes to MP. Out to Schroeder. Outside Jones. Sacramento passing it around. Monk for three. Minnesota with the rebound. Here's Dillingham. And here's Clark for three. And it's MP with a rebound. To the middle. And the dunk by Jones.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
Minnesota shooting just 38% for this game so far. Here's Dillingham. Pass to Clark. Outside Reed. Here's Berenger. Here's Dillingham. Covered by MP. Here's Eubanks. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's Shannon. Covered by Schroeder. Pass to Shannon. Reed sets a screen. Takes a three. And Shannon gets it to go. Shannon's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Now here's Jones. From deep, MP. Sinks it from distance.
Oh, MP with the big response, the tough young competitor that he is.
Reed, a screen on MP. Dillingham, no good. MP way outside. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Sacramento. And they're up an insane amount going into the break. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. We'll be right back after this word. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
So no problem for Sacramento as they get the win. And with tonight's win, they're now 2-0 in the NBA Cup.
Yeah, just a fantastic start to the group stage. They're in the driver's seat in this group. A strong finish, and they'll advance.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.